What happens when Hollywood's most private star throws a wedding that breaks every rule in the book? Kristen Stewart, the Twilight icon who's dodged the spotlight for years, just tied the knot with Dylan Meyer in a way that's got everyone talking. On April 20th, 2025, the couple said "I do" in a ceremony that was anything but ordinary. No gowns, no aisles, just pure, raw love. But there's so much more to this story, from a scandal that nearly derailed Kristen's career to whispers about what's next for the newlyweds. Stick around, because this love story has a moment that'll leave you speechless. Picture this: a Mexican restaurant in Los Angeles, buzzing with 170 guests and two brides who couldn't care less about tradition. That's exactly how Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer celebrated their big day at Casita del Campo on Easter Sunday, 2025. Kristen, at 35, rocked a gray tweed crop top and miniskirt, layering a white t-shirt underneath like she was heading to a coffee shop, not a wedding. Dylan, 37, turned heads in a sheer cream mini dress, her ponytail tied with a black ribbon. No over-the-top gowns, no stuffy ceremonies, just them, their love, and a close-knit crew, including Pretty Little Liars star Ashley Benson and her husband Brandon Davis. Fans expecting a red carpet affair were floored, but that's Kristen for you, always doing things her way. So how did these two end up here? Let's rewind to a moment that changed everything. It's 2013, and Kristen Stewart is on a film set, crossing paths with screenwriter Dylan Meyer for the first time. Sparks didn't fly, not yet. Fast forward 6 years to a friend's birthday party in 2019, and Kristen spots Dylan again. She later said it was like, "Where have you been all my life?" That night, something clicked, and by August, they were spotted kissing on a New York City curb. By October, Dylan made it Instagram official, and Kristen was already head over heels. In a dive bar, she blurted out, "I'm so in love with you." And just like that, she knew Dylan was the one. They got engaged in November 2021, but the road to their wedding had a quirky twist involving a certain Food Network star. Any guesses who? Could Guy Fieri, the king of Flavortown, have been part of Kristen Stewart's wedding? Believe it or not, Kristen thought about it. Back in 2021, she told Howard Stern she wanted Fieri to officiate because he's known for supporting queer weddings, thanks to his late sister. "I could probably get in contact with him," Kristen mused. And Fieri was all in, tweeting, "Package deal, sister. Let's do this." Fans went wild imagining the diners, drive-ins, and dives star at the altar, maybe even catering with some epic tacos. In the end, Fieri didn't make the cut as officiant, and no word on whether he crashed the party with a food truck. If you were a Twilight fan in 2012, you remember the headlines. Kristen Stewart, then dating co-star Robert Pattinson, was caught in a compromising moment with Snow White and the Huntsman director Rupert Sanders. Photos of them kissing hit the tabloids, and the fallout was brutal. Fans turned on Kristen, calling her a cheater, while she and Pattinson split for good in 2013. Kristen later called it a mistake, saying the public scrutiny made her feel like a product. It was a low point, one that shaped her guarded nature today. But through the chaos, she grew, and her journey to Dylan shows just how far she's come. Before Dylan Meyer stole Kristen's heart, her love life was a tabloid magnet. From 2005 to 2009, she dated actor Michael Angarano, her co-star in Speak. Then came Robert Pattinson, her Twilight soulmate, whose on and off romance from 2009 to 2013 had fans obsessed. After the Sanders scandal, Kristen explored her bisexuality, dating visual effects producer Alicia Cargile, singer Soko, musician St. Vincent, model Stella Maxwell, and stylist Sarah Dinkin. Each relationship added to her enigmatic persona, but none lasted like Dylan. Kristen and Dylan aren't just newlyweds, they're creative soulmates. They're developing a TV show where Kristen will star, with Dylan writing the first episode in a whirlwind 2 weeks. Kristen called Dylan a super brain in Vanity Fair, and fans are eating it up. They're also co-writing a stoner girl comedy film that Kristen described as really fucking stupid, but hilarious. Picture them laughing over scripts, blending their edgy humor with Hollywood flair. Their production company, Nevermind Pictures, is just the start. Could Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer be planning a family already? Fans are whispering about it, and here's why. In February 2024, Kristen told Rolling Stone they want kids soon. Even with their packed schedules, posts on X are buzzing with speculation about a baby announcement, with some wondering if they'll share the news as quietly as their wedding. It's all unverified, but the idea of Kristen and Dylan as parents has Twilight fans feeling nostalgic and excited. Others are curious if Robert Pattinson, now a dad himself, sent a wedding gift, or if he was even invited. Whatever's next, this couple's keeping us guessing. So why does their story hit so hard? Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer's wedding wasn't just a ceremony, it was a statement. From a casual vow exchange at a Mexican restaurant to their journey through scandals, heartbreaks, and creative dreams, they've built a love that's uniquely theirs. Kristen's days of dodging paparazzi and tabloid drama led her to Dylan, a partner who matches her vibe and vision. Their story challenges Hollywood's glitz, showing that real love doesn't need a big stage. What do you think? Did Kristen and Dylan's wedding live up to the hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for the latest on your favorite stars.